Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. We've got a battle on the Malinovka map, and we've got the 808 from Fiddy Clan in the tier 10 Clan Wars reward tank, the Carro 45T. This is an all tier 10 battle, and it's in encounter mode. You can see the cap circle there in the middle of the map. So the intention is to either kill all the enemy tanks or to cap that circle, and one of the features of the capping is that if you have a tank from each side on the cap, then the cap timer stops. We're heading to the hill here, probably for two purposes. One, to basically battle on the top of the hill, but also to shoot down onto the tanks that are trying to surround the cap area. You spotted there 4005A and put a shot into there, and just holds his shot there on the Strip 103B. Now you can see this tank has got a 4-shot auto reloader, 120mm gun, average damage 400, and penetration of premium rounds is 320 from memory. And you can see it's got 808's got a load of both types of all types of ammunitions, but hopefully, yeah, we'll see use of both, but we'll see what happens there. Anyway, 2 kills already, the 4005 stage 2 and the Object 140, so making an impression on the game already. Now just waiting for shells to reload. So the concept of the auto reloaders is the more shells you shoot out of the canister, the longer it takes for the next shell to reload. So it's one of those things you can either choose to shoot in single shot mode or use 2 or 3 shots if you need to finish someone off. But if you use all of your shots, you're waiting the longest time to reload, so you've just got to take that into account when you're playing the tank. It's a nice angle down on the Object 705A, but unfortunately that doesn't go through. And it doesn't matter anymore because the 705A is gone. So just making a question now how to approach these tanks down here. Being in a medium tank, armor is not the strength, but got the super conk pointing straight at him. Managed to bounce the incoming round and can now take advantage of the reload time of the super conk and put some damage in, particularly on the side of the hull where the weak spots are. Gets an ammo rack. That's an important move there, taking out one of the heavy tanks there. And that player will probably be cursing at the moment, saying, oh, hack's been ammo racked. Well, yeah, guess what, it does happen. So, nothing to do with illegal mods or anything like that, but knowledge of where the ammo racks are stored. And you can see 808 was aiming at that particular place, trying to basically get that effect. So again, used all his shells up, so just waiting for more than one to reload so that you've got the option to do that, but just keeping in position. Okay, he's got 2 shots up now, but just diving down here. 60 TP is sort of engaged. There's a nice rock here that can use as cover, and that Object 277 just dropped off the hill earlier, and 808's going to go after the 277. And it's almost down to, well, it's only 2 shots, but that makes it a 1 shot. So now I've got side shots on the 60 TP, goes for the tracking shot, locks it in place. You can see the track icons there, gets the kill. It's 4 kills to 808. He's really making an impression on this game now. 4.6k damage. Got a respectable amount of spotting damage and charging down the hill. It looks like some incoming fire coming. Okay, found the strip. Takes a hit from the strip, but guess what? The strip's not going to last very long, and in fact gets a full whack of spotting damage there from the strip. So now hitting over 7k of combined damage. Big shot there from Artie. That's one of the weaknesses of medium tanks, is you get a direct hit from Artie that can do quite a bit of damage, but knowing the Artie's fired isn't going to do too much. Gets the kill there, and heading towards now tanks that were in the middle. There's a Peugeot 65 down there, the closest spotted one most recently, and so 808's keeping on the low side here, trying to use terrain to basically keep out of trouble. You want to be careful with that pond there on that side. If you drop in too early, you may not get out in time. And certainly been spotted, so that Progetto's probably still down there. Or the one of the light tanks there, you got the Panzer wagon. So 808's just again using terrain here to keep low and use the line of buildings as cover. And there's the Panzer wagon. Progetto 65's already done some damage and taken out the TVP. Oh, there you go, spotted in the middle there, so that's not surprising. So it's really just the Panzer wagon down this end, and then there's the Griller. So it got spotted there, most likely by the Panzer wagon, but the Griller's not looking that way, and gets a shot in. Griller gets taken out. Tanks are dying pretty quickly now. Only the 2 tanks left. 808's got a full load here, can go after the Panzer wagon, gets 1 shot in. Panzer wagon gets taken out, so now it's just back to, okay, it's a full health T110E5, so I got some damage potential there. Got 2 tanks heading that way. Should be a chance to get at least 1 more hit of damage in. Fires but doesn't pen. Now okay. 808 can take more time, goes for the track, so definitely get some assistant tracking damage, goes for the cupola, gets a shot in. Will he get another shot in? Yep, gets the kill shot. That is 6 kills and the Top Gun to 808. That's a ripper of a game. Let's go and have a look at the results. So another Ace Tanker Mastery badge there for the 808. Top Gun award for the 6 kills. Tank Sniper for the most damage over 1,000 meters. Oh, sorry, 300 meters, I should say. You have to do at least 8 shots worth of damage there. And the High Caliber award for the most damage in the battle, which also means 20% at least of the total hit pool. So he ended up with 6907, so pretty close to 7k of direct damage. 1450 base experience, very high level for tier 10 for a mastery. Supported well there by the pair of Super Conquerors on his team. And on the other side, looks like that light tank basically got the most experience, but the team itself didn't really make the most of that work there. In any case, 22 shots fired, 21 hits, so great accuracy, 18 penetrations, and he did lose a bit of money there, 44k, but I think he'd find that worthwhile with the result he got. Anyway, another great game from 808. Thanks very much.